here a couple of times and had a look at some artwork. I thought it was quite good. Tried to come up with some of my own work. I think it's good for young people to come and have a look at other people's artwork, and they can see how they use images from their life and turn them into amazing pictures for other people to have a look at. It's quite good how they've used my artwork and my friends' artworks about their life. It sort of shows how you can use images from your everyday life and turn them into artwork. I do a lot of artwork at home, but it's quite a good feeling to know that someone else liked my artwork and put it in a museum. I think they're important places because I like to know that I can come and have a look in museums, and it's quite a good place to be if you want to relax and have a look around.
I don't think young people really choose to go to galleries like in their spare time. I think it's more a thing that you do with your parents.
I started thinking at home, and then I got some ideas from my mum, my stepdad and my dad, and then I mixed those in, and then it came up with like the beach and the car and myself. I drew the background first, which was the beach, and then I drew the car, which was slightly slanted, and then like trees and bushes and stuff there.
I just thought what represents me and who I am, where I'm from, and the things I like doing, and my favourite things. The tree, I just like drawing trees, so I thought I'd do it. And this is my flag. I'm from Eritrea, and these are like the cities in my flag and like the gardens and everything. And these are the deserts in my country. And that's the piece of the painting that I drew from the artist's work. And this is just to say that's hazardous because the country. Because there was lots of war and it's dangerous to go there. But it's really beautiful as well. I think it really helped us to achieve more, and before I came to it, I didn't really have a lot of confidence in art because I didn't think I could do it, but I think it's gained my confidence.
I've done it this way because the inside of it shows inside of me and how I feel, which is like the one person by herself is because I'm an only child and I haven't really had people around me all my life. I've had to do things on my own and find things out. And I just thought it'd be good to represent the inside of me.
Well, we took pictures of ourselves, scanned them onto the computer, and this Photoshop thing messed them up and that, changing the colours of them and everything. And then put them on these clear piece of paper, and then put them on over a projector and put them on these, and then painted them. I can't wait till it's in the main gallery though.
She just told us to paint it, a big piece of fabric. She told us to paint it white, so we did. And then we drew our bodies around it. I did anyway. She asked if we wanted, so I said yeah. It's just me lying down on a piece of fabric. And then she said, all these pictures, we just took images of them and put them on clear paper and projected it, so we can project them onto it. So we've done it, projected it, dart around our face and that, and just painted them. I'm hiding my image, my identity. Because no one can see what colours my face and all is really, are they? They can just see that, a dead body behind it in 3 different colours. It's hiding my face there, isn't it, really?
It's based on Streetwise, my image, and we took pictures and we downloaded the pictures off the camera to the computer, and we placed the pictures in order. So, and I had the wall, a brick wall at the back. Then I had graffiti, which I'd taken out of our book, and I took a picture of my eyes, which was placed in the middle of the graffiti, and I wrote Streetwise in afterwards. Streetwise, something in my image, and strong and bold, and the fact that I like the way I dress, and my bandana was part of in that picture as well, so I had the bandana in there as well, and the fact that my eyes are my best feature, I had the eyes in there as well.
Tried to keep it quite simple because butterflies are all like delicate and stuff, so I tried not to make it too busy, I suppose. I find it more interesting to draw than like so, I suppose. So I drew quite a lot of things. I'm usually just doodling, and then I'll draw like a squiggle, and then I'll make that into something, and it comes into this big picture. But I don't really think about what I'm doing, otherwise I can't really do it.
It's a mask it's loosely based on a self-portrait. I studied some masks from a variety of cultures, some of them which were in the museum, and I decided to work with wood because I wanted to experiment in different materials and be different.
In the background, I put some mountains, and then I have some cherubs, angels, at the top flying about because I like cherubs. And I have a piano at the bottom with a picture of my grandmother and a globe on top because I want to travel the world, and the piano is because I play the piano. But I made the piano pink so it would look a bit different. And I have a university top hat, you know, little hats which they wear. Because I want to go to university when I get older, and I have some books I like reading. And then on top I have my house. It's a big tower, Trellis Tower. And I drew that because I think it's a nice building, so I drew that. I did some planets. I've got stars because the sky is all black, so it looks like it's turning into night and there's stars in it. And I have a flag of Kosovo and England in there because I'm from Kosovo and I've been in England my whole life.
Before we went to do the artwork, we went up into gallery and looked around at some patterns and things. And then we went downstairs and we drew some patterns. We had to put our own patterns onto the triangles, and we had to put our own patterns onto the sequins. We had to use our own sequins. We had to put a lot of texture into it, and it's like we really feel nice and famous because our work's gone into the Victoria and Albert Gallery in London.
We created a poster on Bollywood, like the theme was Bollywood. I created a scanned-in picture of Homer Simpson, and he was saying out of his mouth, Bollywood is everywhere, and that was also the title of my poster. In the background there was a 1950s style New York setting with the same colour theme of the orange and to black, and there was also another scanned-in object, well, picture of an Asian woman dressed in like jewellery and Asian type of clothes and materials, and she was like scanned across the whole poster.
I just come back from holiday, so I had like loads of pictures and that, and then I was looking for my pictures, and then I thought, oh, maybe I could do something to do with my holiday, so I found a poster of this man that I like for her, and then I thought it would be good if I done like me next to him, but it didn't look right if it was just me because my whole body wouldn't fit on there, so I had to put my face on this other woman's body. I was looking through a magazine and I saw her in a bikini, so I thought, yeah, this would be okay.
First of all, we looked at people's painting and the way they portray themselves, and then we went on to do different kind of work. First we experimented with pinhole canvas, with the darkroom, so we get an idea when we go on the final thing. Then we brought in the objects we wanted on the thing, and then we organized it on the enlarger, and then developed it, used some pinhole camera negatives, and went on the computer and added some features into it by scanning and taking away some parts we don't want it in. I enjoyed it because it's like, if you do something wrong, instead of rubbing on and leaving a mark, there's no mark left, so nobody knows you've done something wrong. I never thought I would be in the gallery, first time in the gallery, never. So I just really happy and oh, is it me, or am I dreaming or something like that?
pinhole camera, first we were like, how would we make a picture out of a box which has got nothing inside it? But then when you see it's just a light, you just need light coming, and it's really good. It's like making the pinhole camera and doing it yourself and then getting a good picture out of it. You need to test it quite a few times to get a good picture, but the results, I was really satisfied with those, with the pinhole camera. It was really good. Did I really do that? Like, you can't think that you did it and it's up in the gallery as well.
Yeah, we did pinhole camera using our objects that mean a lot to us, and why we chose it and everything like that. I chose jewellery, necklace that I've had for years. My mum gave it to me. It's really special to me, so that means a lot. And I've also chose this purse I've had since I started secondary school. So that's always been with me, and I'm always in school, and it means a lot to me as well. And I chose a cassette because I really like music and I like dancing a lot as well. And when I feel down and if I listen to music, it cheers me up.
I'm really interested in music, and that's like a major aspect of my identity. So I use a lot of images like gig tickets and plectrums, pictures of my guitar and stuff as like the background. And I asked other people what they thought of my image, and they said, oh, it's quite different and maybe a bit weird, so I titled it The Eccentric because I'm a bit like that. It's a collage of digital images, so I took my objects or photographs of them and scanned them into the computer or used digital camera images and then layered them using Photoshop. I was kind of sceptical at first, but I found it's quite versatile after a little while, and it was really interesting to try it out as a different medium because usually I'm used to working sculpturally or drawing.
I just started playing my guitar, so I wanted to make one because it's part of my image now. So I got inspiration from the tattoo gallery for the neck of it. And it's got a black base with pictures of things I enjoy and like on it. And the neck's got a yellow tattoo on it, I think. And in the centre I've got Kurt Cobain because he's my idol.
We had to choose an object and do a mood board from that, and then a few weeks later we had to take in an item of clothing to customise, and using the ideas that we'd done from our mood boards, and then from that I did 2 different personalities represented, and inside it's meant to represent anger and stress and things, and on the outside it's meant to represent like glamour and confidence. I was thinking of like celebrities and stuff because they all come across really glamorous and confident, but from things you read they actually seem a bit stressed and go a bit mad.
This is my piece of work that I made for the Image and Identity exhibition in Brighton, and the thing that inspired me to do this was the body gallery in this museum, because I liked the way it posed questions about what is the perfect image and why people would want to change their image and how do we achieve what one would perceive perfection as. And so I took some photos of some of the mannequins in that exhibition, and I emailed the body shop and they sent me a book about it, and that's where I got some of my quotes from. And I want people to think, when they see my piece, I want them to question what is the perfect image. I got the inspiration from the gallery because I wouldn't have, it started me to question my thoughts, and so that's where I got most of my ideas from, but then I carried on further and researched it. I think they're very inspirational, and if I hadn't have come, then I wouldn't have got that inspiration.
I think it kind of reflects my mum, as she's quite sharp on the outside, but really inside she's really loving and she's just really sweet and everything. So I showed with quite plain colours on the outside, then inside it's quite colourful. I think she was a bit confused of what it meant though, because you can't really wear it.
In the museum I went to the Turkish section because I'm Turkish, and I like the designs, and I put my Turkish flag, the moon and the star, and I didn't really know what to do with the moon, so I thought I'd just do the colour wheel because I like the colours and how they blend. I did the ocean and the lake and the waterfall because I just like nature and everything. I just like my trees and the sky and my beach, so that's why I really drew it.
I've got myself in the middle as a photographic image, and as the background I've got a wave that I've designed as part of my A-level work. And basically that's of different textures and colours, symbolising all the different friends that I have. I've got yellow, just indicating some bright, vibrant friends, and basically red, symbolising probably temperamental friends. I'm really happy, really, really happy. I wouldn't have thought anything like this would have happened, but I'm really glad, and I hope to see it down in London too.
I'm the devil, really, but I show that I'm the angel. You know, there's the image and then there's the identity, and we're thinking about like split personalities, and I'm kind of like all girly, but really I'm a bit of a tomboy, so I thought I'd split it up and put it on a mood board.
I was inspired for this piece by the masks in the World Art Gallery, which were from all different cultures, but when worn by the wearer, they would either give him good or evil identity. They could be used to scare children, or they could be used for celebration. And I thought of doing the same thing but with my face and making it good or evil or both, but using my own face as the basis of the mask. I've got the good me, which is kind of angelic and wraith-like. I've got the bad me, which is isn't it kind of a manga style? It's very distorted and collaged, and it kind of gives it quite a scary appearance. And then the me in the middle, as it were, is the real me. It's me asleep and in kind of like a dream world where I can be influenced by the other two me's. The centre one is the most realistic of the three. I'd like them to see it and think, do they have good and evil faces when they make decisions? Are they influenced by different parts of their image and identity?
It's Gandhi, and it's in this really nice garden. The garden came from this garden magazine, and the picture came from a book about Gandhi. For me, he's a statement of freedom, and he symbolises everything that India needed at that time. Everyone can relate to him, and I think he's very clever the way he did it, the way he's like conquered the British Empire and everything. When I put that picture of Gandhi in the garden, I think it was really powerful, and I think that's where he belongs, in the garden.
Well, firstly, I'm kind of like a really kind of fun person, and I really like music and dance as well. So I put one of my pop idols, Missy Elliott. She's really cool. So I put her in there, and over there is all the countries I've lived in, and for each country it will have an effect on my life, whether I like it or not. And here is my family, my sister, my mom and me, and they're basically my really close family, and they do have a great effect on my life. So, and then basically there's a lot of random stuff, like my favorite things. My favorite shoe, I love my shoe. I love toys for some odd reason, considering the fact that I'm still 14. I love toys. We've had a big history of animals in Africa. And my hi-fi, my favorite pen, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, when you see this picture, there's loads of bright colors, it stands out. It kind of like, it's in your face, and it's kind of like me. I'm a fun person, a bright person, and I'm kind of like the picture. So if you saw a painting like this, it kind of tells you a lot about who did it and a lot about me.